Oi! Whoop! Oh! Hang on. That's not right. Oh, there I am. Hello! Hey, everybody. What's poppin'? Devote for Nature is still the best song on that OST. I'll have you know. On this OST. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Good evening. Sorry, I paused there for a long time. I'm eating Oreos and I'm picking the cookie out of my teeth. Oreo is cookie, right? You would consider an Oreo a cookie? Was that like a thing? But hey, everybody. What's going down? What's going down? Hello, everybody. Welcome to old time viewers. Tony, Deku, Gibster, Cherry. What's up, players? Hello, Golden Cone, Mr. Green. What am I doing? Well, I mean, okay. Today on stream, we're gonna be doing a bit of writing. I'm probably gonna spend this first hour and a half, maybe, writing for the video game, that we're gonna be making throughout the year. We're already almost all the way through January, so we are gonna probably spend the rest of January and then all of February writing for the video game, and then, well, maybe this first quarter. Maybe January, February, March, we spend writing, and then for the rest of the year, we're gonna spend making the video game. So we're gonna spend about an hour making, we're gonna spend about an hour on Twine, where I'm gonna be writing and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty boring. And then for the rest of the stream, I want to play Against the Storm, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. This window capture is not popping up in my vert source. That's because it doesn't have a window capture. There we are. Let me scroll it down a bit. Alright, let me get the chats back up on my screen so I can see what people are saying. Alright, so I should clear some things up. Sorry about yesterday, it was a little weird, it scared me a little bit, so I am going to refresh. I'm going to refresh my Discord server. I have made... So, sorry if we're missing some people, I have made my chat a lot more stringent. Only subscribers now, only if you've been following for a while, you know, on Twitch and stuff like that. We are now fully 18 years or older. Instead of just not recommending to children, we are now fully 18 years or older. My PNG IS tweaking, it do be like that. Sub for 2 minutes, Wosher. Very good. Happy 2026, Unicorn. Happy 2026. Oh, by 18 years or older, I mean, according to YouTube, kids can just sub to chat. True, Cherry. So, I mean, I hope Gojo is still here. I'm not sure if he's gonna pop up, but he might have been filtered out. Regardless, since the experience from last night, I'm just gonna keep my interaction. I'm just gonna keep my my discovery a lot more stringent. That'll allow me to run this chat a little better. Keep everything nice and safe. Keep everybody from getting fucking spammed to shit and stuff. And then, for my Discord, it's also gonna be, application and stuff like that. It's gonna be slow if you want to get in the Discord. I still have to make the thing, so... What happened last night? I got raided by Nazis. They were filling my Discord up with beheadings and stuff like that. And there was like a bot that I couldn't kick. But alright! We're back again with the video game. I still don't really have a name for this game, but I think last time we finished writing for every single path. I think. 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think we finished writing everything for the first one. Listen 1, listen 2 is wake up, and listen 3 is sweat. Yeah, wake up pretty much ends instantly. Okay. Right, so we're done. We finished writing for the start, which honestly, big fan. We got an item. Oh yeah. I forgot. We're gonna have to try and keep everything together. But with that being said, I think we're done writing the start. I'm gonna say we're done writing the start because I just don't feel like looking at it right now. Sunday for Theo, Saturday night shenanigans. Today is Sunday for me, right. Sometimes I lose track of the days. Show us both your Twitch chats and YouTube chats. I don't know how to do that. I was doing it before because Streamlabs allowed me to, but Restream's multi-chat function is kind of being weird for me right now, so... What am I gonna name the game that I'm making? I'm not sure, Gold. I'm not sure. Probably something like Divergence or something. Why did Nightbot... Oh. Omega lol. Cherry. Cherry got nuked. Cherry, are you timed out? I can't tell. A moment of silence, please. A moment of silence. Oh, excuse me. Right, I added Nightbot to my server. I'm probably gonna get rid of Streamlabs bot. After I probably quit that service. Streamlabs just wasn't working out for me. I'm sorry. Yup. I didn't know I turned on Nightbot. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know it was gonna be in the chat. Which is kind of funny. That's a very simple process. Hello, Foxy. But alright, I'm gonna eat another Oreo cookie and then we can get to writing Wizard McDonald's. Kind of exciting. Oh, Frida. Hey, Graham. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Is that papaya I hear? You got it, man. Papaya. Alright, let me wash out my mouth from this fucking Oreo cookie. Oreos still taste the same as when I was a kid. One of the things that still taste consistent. Which is kind of insane to me. JJK Freak? Is that Gojo? Alright. So, let's get started. We're gonna start out with Wizard McDonald's. Setting... Let me see, how did I write start? So, I think Wizard McDonald's setting is going to be... no matter how you get to the Wizard McDonald's, you are going to start by waking up in the freezer. You took a nap in the freezer. Setting, McDonald's, but it's magical. Something like that. Does water taste consistent? Got air? That's so sad. Hey, user. You matter and you should hydrate. Thank you, brother. I think you saw an alien spaceship. Gibster, what the fuck, man? I might have to adjust my Nightbot real quick. I don't want people getting, like, flat out, like, banned Nightbot. But yeah, everybody's just gonna have to calm down, I think. I need the Nightbot dashboard. Commands. Oh my god, dude, Nightbot so far is hell for lazy people. You deny me my power. Well, it looks like, I mean, as opposed to Streamlabs bot. Hello, Outdoorsman, what's up? And Unicorn, how's it going? Hello, Honeybuds. As opposed to, Streamlabs bot, Nightbot seems to be working really well. Maybe a little too well. Let me add some regulars. No, maybe not. Maybe later. Chat moderation, here we go. Excessive caps. We'll limit the amount of caps that... Okay, it says the minimum amount of caps required to trigger the filter is 8. So if you want to spam caps, you can't do more than 8. And I'm okay with that. Excess emotes emotes are limited to 3. I'm gonna bump that up to 5. Links. No links. No links at all. I'll add a regular. I'll eventually add some regulars who can post links. Excess symbols is 8. Excess symbols is all. Repetitions is 45 limit repetition. The minimum percentage of repetition allowed before the filter triggers is 45. Repeat words. That's kind of funny. That means, repetitions is very funny. Alright, there we go. Nightbot killing it. Well, that's what he's for. Wizard McDonald. Right, back to Wizard McDonald's. Do I remember you, Outdoorsman? Maybe. That's a popular question nowadays, huh? There's a thing in, like, the YouTube vertical chat where they are so afraid of being forgotten. It's kind of insane. Alright, copy me. And we will write a narrative. Alright, what is going... Alright, you wake up in the freezer of the Wizard McDonald's. You go to Wizard McDonald's, you select Wizard McDonald's, or you end up there somehow, because you've selected, obviously, the wrong options. I've never played Metal Gear Rising. No. I've never played... Is there a Wizard McDonald's in Metal Gear Rising? What the fuck happens at Wizard McDonald's? Wizard McDonald's is supposed to be more miserable than Gingerbread Man, but less miserable than Bones. Woshu says sorry. Are they gone? What happened? Suboptimal. Stop spamming caps. Are you okay? Can I unban you? Did you get banned? Apparently? What? I don't know how to unban you. Oh, there's a I have a better TTTV plugin. Approved users, hidden users. How do I see, like, my ban list? YouTube, how to see ban list. Where do I go to see my ban list? Where do you see my blocked users? Choosing the block user option. What magic? Cherry is also timed out. Can you guys stop doing that? Where can I see my list of blocked users? Here's an example. Found it under the Google account, then people and sharing are here. No. YouTube, how to see ban list or... Streaming viewers. YouTube Studio settings community blocked user. YouTube settings community. How do I don't know how to do any of this. You guys are always fighting. Why everything is so nebulous nowadays? Why can't I just click on somebody's name and be like unbanned? How's that? Participants? Send feedback, pop out chat, reaction, timestamp, moderation activity. Was timed out by 600 seconds by Nightbot. Yeah, can I circumvent that? Cherry, you're gonna be gone for... You guys were fucking around and now you're gone for 600 seconds. Yeah, oh, wah, Nightbot didn't allow me to fuck around and find out. Wah. Alright, let me see. Logs... Regular chat moderation. How do I see... What the fuck? YouTube just doesn't have tools to... YouTube untime out someone. How do I undo a timeout? There's no way to undo a timeout. Okay, well how long is 600 seconds? In minutes. 10 minutes. Okay, you guys are gone for 10 minutes. Sorry. There's no way to undo it. There's no way to undo a timeout. Thank you, YouTube. Very cool. Alright, well... Sorry, guys. Just don't fuck with the bot. What are you doing? On a scale of 0 to 10, I can't keep the Nazis out of my chat. The problem is that apparently you guys are chatting like Nazis. It's insane to me. That even the bot is like, I can't tell the difference. But anyway, we're gonna be writing for Wizard McDonald's. Sorry, Cherry. I don't know, man. Just say sorry? No, it's... it's chill, it's chill, just... I mean, it's not you guys, it's these fucking moderation tools. I don't know why it's so hard to have a set of moderation tools that just works. Why is the ban button... Why is there no ban button in Discord? And why does it not work? Why is there no untimeout button in YouTube chat? Why is Twitch chat the only one that ever works? Man, dude, I guess Justin TV really was doing something right back in the day, because they're the only ones that ever seem to have, like, proper chat moderation tools. Like, there's a quick shield button. You know, in case I get raided and shit, that instantly turns the chat safe. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Cherry, if you don't want to watch on YouTube, if you want to chat, you might be able to make it in YouTube vertical. Or Twitch. Because I do have 3 chat rooms. I forgot. Oh wow. Alright. So, I think a couple things need to happen here first. You need to acquire a couple items. And some of these items are... I want the items in this game to be, like, few and far between. However, I also want to add, like, the basic JRPG combat system. So there needs to be enough items to where each one is, like, unique and does something that changes the narrative. But not enough to where we get, like, inundated with just too many items. However, so I think obviously the first item you get for waking up in the McDonald's freezer is obviously your McDonald's, your WizDonald's robes, Robe uniform. And then what else do you get? Jerry seems to feel disappointed because you let him go to vertical. I don't even see him in vertical. Maybe my vertical just isn't popping up right now. Hey, Wosha. How dare Nightbot call me a Nazi over 8 capital letters? I'm sorry, Wosha. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, there he is. Hey, Jerry. Welcome back, man. A bag of fries. You think so? I think you'll be able to... that's a good idea. I need a list of the items that you can actually get in the... Hang on. I'm making a little item section. That way I can keep track of the items that you can actually get. That you can actually get, in the scenario. Wiz Donald's robe uniform. Acquisition. You acquire the Wiz Donald's robe uniform at the Wiz McDonald's. And then uses is going to be for other things. Description. We also need stats, don't we? Item slots and stats. Because these are items. Slot. Clothes. And stat. I don't know what the stats on that is going to be yet. The bucket of sweat, I think, is going to be a main hand item. There's a hand item. And then stats. Alright. Space crack filled burger. That's a good one. Oh, you guys are unbanned! Welcome back. Hey, Hannah. Hello. You're albino, so you're very white. But yeah? Well, I'm gonna eat an Oreo. Vertical is so delayed. Oh my god, lol. Hey, Kai, what's up? I'm glad to see you, Kai. Kai, I'm not sure if you were around, but I deleted the Discord. I'm doing like a hard refresh on the Discord, so sorry if you were posting updates. It should be done by the end of this week, though. This upcoming week, the new Discord will be done. Segregation over 8 capital letters? Chill, dude. Chill. It's just a bot. So you start out by getting your Wiz Donald's robe uniform. Hello, Green. Hello, Green Sands. Oh, I didn't turn shuffle and loop on. Let me think. Let me think. You get the Wiz Donald's robe uniform. Do you get like a spatula? Streamlabs is already too far gone. Yeah, I gotta cancel Streamlabs and get rid of the whole thing. It's just like Streamlabs was fine for a while. The bot was starting to be annoying, so this is just starting, yeah. Streamlabs was fine for a while there when we first got it, but the service has just gone downhill since we've been using it, you know? The bot eventually just completely stopped working. The multi-stream function, they just won't fix their multi-stream like, servers, so that's like the one thing that I wanted to use their service for. You know? Something tells me Restream isn't gonna have that problem. The only thing I was getting out of it was the transitions, which is, like, they were good, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. We could play it by ear, like we've always done. Hello, Pable. Make super peak Telltale game, but I'll be stepping down as a scripter. I'll be the director of the game. I can make games, but not the perfect games. I need to recruit. I'll try and get my Discord up as fast as possible, Kai, so you can try and get Graham to help you with the video game. Spatulas can be used as magic wands. Now we're cooking, Graham. Spatula wand. Okay. That's good. That's good stuff. Spatula wand. This is obviously gonna be a hand slot. Let me see. You got banned for 5 seconds. So, like, what happened? Could you simply, like, not, like, space out the letters? What happened? Whoops, what happened? What I don't even know what you did this time. Hello, Natalie. This is obviously a hand slot. I might have to open up the software today to see which... Well, I think we can make our own slots, so... We also need to make, like, enemies as well. This is also... Wizard McDonald's... Uses. And... Alright, spatula. Finger slipped across the first 8 letters in the alphabet accidentally. He spaced out the capitalized letters. Why are you just... How bored do you have to be to fight the bot? Oh! Sorry, Natalie. I'm making a video game. Hello, Peer Gamer, what's up? Wizards have mana or magic in their essence, so the wand is just an extension to house the energy. Interesting. Stop fighting the bot. I know, please stop fighting the bot. Cherry, that message wasn't even picked up by Nightbot. That message was picked up by YouTube. What are you doing? Yeah, man, yeah. Fighting the bot. Gibster, that one was also picked up by YouTube. But I will show that one. The dots? Yeah, man, the dots. I increased the strictness on my channel. We'll see how fast people get bored of that. Let me see, what other items can you acquire at the beginning of the Wizard McDonald's run? You obviously get your robe uniform, you get your spatula wand, and should we give you, like an amount of money? I'm not sure if I want to add a store. What's my favorite color, Christine? Purple. This Telltale game I want to direct has been a concept for months. I need good scripters, animators, GUI, artwork, and more, Kai. Good luck, man. Okay, Woshu, that was again, you guys aren't getting picked up. You're not fighting Nightbot. That's just YouTube. Now you're just fighting YouTube. Which is also very funny. Nightbot told you not to spam emojis? Let's think critically about this, Natalie. Why would Nightbot tell you not to spam emojis? What else should you get? Just one $5 bill? What if we put money in the game? No, let me think. What if we put money in the game but there's no shops? We'll just make it like its own sort of like item. Like you've been holding onto this $5 bill the entire run. I like that, Ram. I like that. $5 bill. That's perfect. Those are the first 3 items you start with in the game. $5 bill. Because I really don't want to put an economy in my game. Slot? That's a good question. What slot should the $5 bill partake in? 5. Oh, did I not? $5 bill. Oh, no, my bad. That's Wizard McDonald's. Is it a hand item? That makes sense, right? Enough money will make you start buying people to make them buy your stuff. Funny. Sorry, you'll stop? I mean, I don't care, but... Cringe or shipping? Let me see. Oh. Graham, I almost added you as a moderator. How tall am I? 5'7"? I think? People tell me I'm like 5'8" at work because they're like, I'm 5'7", and I'm like, I don't know. Oh, Adam, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Chickenpox sucks. I've never gotten it, but... Hello, Golden Cone. How's it going? Ram already too powerful. And he just got here. What if the inventory was just your pockets? Might have to be. Alright, those are the items you start with at the... when you hop on the scene. A literal bottomless pocket world. Oh, dude, what if there's a path for Oh, Graham, what if there's a path for when you're at Wizard McDonald's where you're on your 10-minute break and then you get so bored you look into your pockets and it's just... and then that's like another branching path where you get sucked into your pants. Well. But, alright, let's get started. We're already almost done with the writing portion of this stream. We're never gonna get this done. I would rather not work on this game off-stream. But, you know, these things ebb and flow, I would say. Let me see. So you acquire, you spawn in at the Wizard McDonald's. You become a regular old team member at the Wizard McDonald's, and you get your Wizard Donald's robe uniform, your spatula wand, and you've got a $5 bill on you. And you fell asleep in the walk-in freezer. You wake up in the freezer. I guess the first thing to do would be to try and get out of the freezer, huh? What if you're just stuck in the McDonald's walk-in freezer, and if you get out, that's an ending, and then if you stay in, that'll take you to it. Like, there's a bunch of different other endings that you can get from this walk-in freezer. No, I think I'd like to have you go and... like, maybe... oh, maybe not. Maybe not. It might just be easier just to have the Wizard McDonald's just be partaken inside this Wiz Donald's freezer. I think that could be good. I like that idea. So you wake up in the freezer. You wake up in the morning, and you in the freezer. Hello, YOLO fellow kids. What's up? Ominous thought? Yeah, you die in here. You spawn in the Wizard McDonald's freezer, and then you die. What do I think of your username? It's very hip and very trendy. As a fellow zillennial, I'm appreciative of it. Hey, Razzie. Yeah, sorry I don't have the Discord up where you guys can talk in the Discord. Thank you, Natalie. How would the wizard stat affect the environment? Interesting. I hadn't even considered stats, Graham. Shit. Cause like, I don't want to add a character creator. I just want to add, like, base stats. Character references, huh? I think I need to make another one. I think I need to make another one. No, let's delete this. We'll just add the main character, the player character. This is the player character at the start of the game. Appearance. So, obviously a wizard. No, there isn't really a player character start. But there is a base player character No, that doesn't work either. There can't be a player character reference. It would have to be... No. Because it would change. It would change by quite a bit depending on what, like, items you take into the next area, as well as the items you have equipped. And then which path you went down. I guess that's what... Because, like, the Wiz Donald's robe uniform looks completely different from what you're gonna be wearing in the Gingerbread Man start. Avoid character creation. Base stats are easier. Exactly, Graham. Because the Wiz Donald's robe uniform that you have equipped is gonna give you or take away different stats. Well, I guess I should have the base stats anyway. But what does that look like? Player character... This is the player character at the start. We don't have to worry about... Okay, we don't have to worry about appearance or personality or anything like that. But we do have to worry about their stats. And we will worry about the stats when I open up the software and see what kind of stats we're working with. I'll have to think about it. Nightbot doesn't crucify me over a link. Nightbot will crucify you over a link, Woshu. I would just DM or try and get each other's, like, Discord. What am I doing this stream? I'm writing for a video game. Is my real name Theodore? Rar, XD. No. My real name is not Theodore. Or is it? Nightbot got it? It did. It did, Natalie. Coding? Not quite, Clara. Not quite. Just writing. It's a web. It's a writing web. How am I, Alaskan? Not too bad. How's it going, man? We'll do it in the most inefficient way possible. I'm sorry, I don't have my Discord channel up, or you guys would be able to connect instantly. I promise I'll get it up by the end of this week. Alright, but how does this start? Obviously you wake up. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, obviously you fucking wake up. How did I start off this? Is it just... It's just flat writing? It is just flat writing at the start. Obviously you wake up. You wake up from your nap. And then you can, 1, get up. Or 2, you can go back to sleep. That we've already branched the options. We've already split the paths. Tell us your real name? No thanks. Had a dream about making a screenplay and movie about the King in Yellow Gibster. Damn, brother. Just make a Minecraft video about it. Just sick with a bad cough? Aw, Alaska, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Is the wizard freezing? Yeah, you would be freezing, Graham. It would be a little chilly because you did take a nap in the walk-in freezer. You would be a little cold in there. Hello, Nala. But how would that affect everything? I mean, I guess after you wake up, I can apply status effect. Apply status cold. And I'm not sure what cold is gonna do. Cold is gonna do something. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, since there's only 2 things to do, let's get up. How am I writing these again? Equal signs? Okay. Get up. I don't know why that message was elbow shoe. That's very funny. You're angry, Natalie? I mean, I guess if it keeps you guys entertained by fighting the bot the entire time, that's really none of my business. Do I know how to script? Not at all, Kai. I'll help you with your game, though. I don't mind. Alright, you get up. You get up, and obviously, you're in the freezer still. You're in the freezer still, man. You're in the freezer still. How will you leave the freezer? Exactly, Graham. And that's the rub. You're gonna have to figure out what to do. You're in the freezer still. You're in the freezer still, and then this will allow you to walk around the freezer. So there's not gonna be any narrative exposition here at this point. But at this point you can now walk freely in the freezer. So how would I express that? This is now... freezer area is walkable. But I guess I can add maybe like italices? There we go. Alright, and there's a couple of things you can do. We're gonna skip that now and then go straight to 2, which is go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. But what happens after you go back to sleep? Should that be another path, or should that just take you to bones? An average McDonald's freezer? Yeah, it's gonna be the average McDonald's walk-in freezer. Like, you can go to Google and type in McDonald's walk-in freezer. That's how I'm gonna design it. It's just gonna be a big square, effectively. The game, I'm gonna try to keep the game pretty simple. I just want you to be able to do a bunch of different endings and stuff like that. Effectively, it's supposed to be like a little short choose-your-own-adventure story. I'm not going for anything, like, big narratively wise. You freeze to death. I mean, I guess if you go back to sleep, you would just freeze to death. Go back to sleep, you whip in Carcosa. True. You get up, you're still in the freezer still. You're in the freezer still. Oh yeah, that's true, that is what I wrote. Fuck. You wake up from your nap. You wake up from your nap in the freezer. You're in the freezer still. You wake up from your nap in the McDonald's freezer. You get up, you're still in the McDonald's freezer. You're gonna smash the king in yellow? I don't know why that message is YouTube is so weird, dude. Like Narnia. You're gonna fuck the lion? That's pretty crazy to think about. Alright, go back to sleep. And then I guess that would be an ending, huh? We'll call that an ending. We can call that an ending, I don't mind. You can't end right at the start, but you can end... I think this will probably be the speedrun ending. Chilly, isn't it? Nobody is saying that, that's just blank text. And then that's an ending. Let's make another thing, and then this is gonna be endings. Rename. Ending. Ending. All the endings. Because I want to make an achievement for the game on Steam where you get all the endings in the game. There you go, sweet. Alright, now we actually have to write for the game, which is, you're in the freezer still, and now you get to walk around. But what does this freezer look like? We're gonna have to, like, draw... I have, like, an approximation of the area in, like, my head. But we're gonna add all, like, the interactables here that you can, like, interact with. Why are you in the McDonald's freezer? That's a good question. You're standing in the McDonald's freezer wondering how you got here. Dude, imagine taking, like... Hang on, can you go from Sweat to Wizard McDonald's? Let me see. I don't think you can get Bucket of Sweat and go to Wizard McDonald's. No, the second that you start sweating, you can't stop sweating and you die. No, yes you can. If you stop sweating, if you go down the sweat path and then you stop sweating, and then you move on, then you can go to Wizard McDonald's. So you can sweat a little bit before you get to Wizard McDonald's. But the second that you start sweating more than usual, then you die. Then you go to Bones. Oh, Kai, sorry, what happened, buddy? Raw? He's rawing. We're rawing. Hello, Slizzy, what's up? Can I add some of you guys as regulars? Is there, like, a way for me to do that to get you around both YouTube and Nightbot? Well, whatever. I'm already almost out of water. The first thing I did when I got home was drink water, and now I'm drinking more water. Half-Life 2 Stalker Scream.sfx. Very good. Very good. Let me see. There should be a couple of I want to add a couple of interactables. One is obviously going to be the freezer door. Freezer... Should the freezer door be a character? Oh shit, dude. I hadn't even considered. Blocked. Oh, fuck. The freezer door has to be a character. Freezer door. Wizdonald's freezer door. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck. Appearance. The big steel refrigerator door. Why in the McDonald's freezer do you have to, or could you just, like, move to a different freezer and stay there? Like, why do you have to be in the McDonald's freezer? What do you mean, Natalie? It's the perfect, you know, it's the perfect, personality, cold. So far, cold, stalwart, We'll go with that for now. Alright, and you are at the Wizard McDonald's. Metaton is getting overheated. This is so sad. No swearing? Sorry. How did I get to 1,000 subs? You only have 69, nobody? Why would you want more? Why would you want more than 69 subs? That's the perfect amount. Alright. Freezer door says locked. Indeed he does. So you can interact with the freezer door. It's gonna say locked. Do you interact with the freezer door, though? I mean, I guess we should add like a charisma check to see if you can unlock the freezer door from the inside. I wouldn't mind. All right, if you interact with the freezer door, we'll call that an interaction. But there should be other interactions as well. We will definitely add some stuff. I just have to think about that. That's definitely something I'm gonna have to think about. You can obviously interact with the box of burgers. Thoughts on cheese? Hello, Mental. Question? Huh. Sober only? No. Nightbot is at it again. You already have the notes for episode 1 of your game concept, Kai? Sounds good, man. I think after this game, it's really inspiring me. I would also like to make like a... I like where you're going with that idea, Kai. Of doing like one of those interact games. Oh, hang on. I gotta eat another Oreo or I'll die. Now, the box of burgers isn't interactable, but I think from the box of burgers you can get a burger patty. Box of burgers, huh? I mean, if you interact with the box of burgers, you get a burger patty. New choir? Burger patty. Alright. Slot? That's a good question. That's also a good question. Acquisition. This one is in the Wizard McDonald's. Uses is also a good question. And description. Alright, sweet. The model went to E. The model did go to EP. Do 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 do. So the box of burgers, you can acquire the burger patty. Now, how do you get out of the freezer? And what other options are there? What other split branches are there? After you get out of the freezer, we'll call that an ending. Because you get out of the freezer, you just go back to your job. If you go back to sleep, that's obviously an ending. Cherry told you he was kicked out by a viewer? What? What do you mean? Let me look. I can ban YouTube and support. It says Cherry is still in... It says Cherry is still a participant. Oh. I was wondering, I was like, YouTube tech support. Let me see. Channel activity. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to look for like a ban list. Well, whatever. None of my business, I guess. He'll figure it out, or Party will figure out. Oh, it's just not chatting. Okay, I figured. Alright. So you can acquire the box of burgers, you can interact with the freezer door. If you interact, what other interactables are gonna be there? I kinda want you to fall into a different dimension. I want you to fall into a different dimension, but I don't really know how. I was gonna say maybe you could climb up one of the racks and then go into the vents, and then that would take you into a different dimension. Can you ask a question, Boombox? What's up, man? Or maybe you can go deeper into the McDonald's freezer. Maybe one of the let me think. What else could there possibly be? Should we add like a crafting table? How do you make a VTuber? I don't really know. I didn't make this VTuber, I bought mine. You don't know how to make your own? I don't either. Because I bought mine. There's all kinds of tutorials out there and all kinds of software that you can use. What if you get teleported to Siberia? You get teleported to a colder place? Everyone you ask has bought theirs? Yeah. One of the benefits of like growing up is that you can get a day job and then just buy a model. What happened, Bob? Sorry, Bob. Alright, you can acquire a burger patty. What can you do with the burger patty? Maybe you should be stuck in... We should add, like, a crafting table. Or... maybe you can cast a magic with your spatula. Let me think. There's a lot of things we can actually do here. Are we coding? No. Let me think. You can... Do you get, like, a crafting table? Am I lying? We can put a crafting table inside the freezer, and then... But that's the thing, if I add a crafting table, we'll have to add a bunch more items. We'll try. I think I'll try and make it to where you can only have like one burger patty at a time. We'll make it so you can only acquire like a specific amount of items at a time. Max amount of stacked items is gonna be like 20, I think. 20 max stack. And then if you acquire 20 burger patties, that'll be an ending, I think. I think if you take 20 Wizard McDonald's burger patties and you stuff them in your pockets, you become a meat demon, and then we can call that an ending as well. We can add this as like an extra. No. I think this will have to be in the items slot. For the burger patty uses? If you stack 20, that'll be an ending. The stack 20 ending. Your home language is the birthplace of English. Oh shit. The Indus River Valley civilization. Gotta go, Kai? Gotcha, man. Have a good one. I'm gonna have to write, like, lots of notes for this game, I think. Trying to keep it all, like, conducive in my head is kind of, like, rough. With that being said, I think we did pretty good this stream for this writing. We didn't get very far, but I think I have a general direction about where I want to take the Wizard McDonald's. That's probably gonna how a lot of these things are gonna go, where all the different endings are gonna be set in one, like, sparse location, where you can interact with certain objects, and then that'll carry over, or, like, kill you in the next location and stuff. Or maybe not at all. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go empty my colon into my toilet. And then I'm gonna be back with Against the Storm. I hope everybody enjoyed the writing aspect of this stream so far, even though we didn't do a lot. I hope it got your juices flowing. I'm gonna be right back. Mostly because I just want to play some video games right now, especially after yesterday. The only thing I really want to do right now is play video games. Okay. I've now emptied my colon into my toilet. Alright. This button? This button. Chat, YouTube chat, Twitch chat. YouTube chat, I want you to know that they are talking mess about you in Twitch chat, and Twitch chat, I want you to know that they're talking mess about you in YouTube chat. I play both sides, that way I can come out on top. Omega lol party, get owned. Spamming in all caps, where am I right now? Hey, what? Yeah, man, yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. It's sad, and they're gonna kill you, and all that other good stuff. I see. I'll shank, chat? Holy Gibster. It's a good one. I hate you! Oh, no. Automod? Get owned, Nala. Get owned. I'm throwing hands. Fuck you, YouTube chat. Get his ass, dude. We're Northern Lion posting right now. We are playing against the Storm. But did you know that? None of my fucking business. I'm just gonna hit the play button and then have a good night, man. Hit the play button and then sleep, you know what I'm saying? He left. How dare he? Okie doke. Let's see. I played Dawn's Gate last night. It was a pretty casual run. We still need enough years. We have 22 years before we hit the Silver Seal. But if we are within range of it, we get a free seal. We get a free silly seal. I currently have 9 seals. I need more, so I'm gonna need one of these world map modifiers. This is kind of tough because both of these modifiers are kind of... Ah! Hey, Graham. You love the snow? This is gonna be tough because both of these modifiers are kind of a pain in my fucking ass. One is barren land, obviously, which means there's no fertile soil, which makes me want to dive off a cliff. And Silent Dominion. Which means I'm not allowed to have more than 3 yearly cornerstones at a time. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go barren land on Rocky Ravine or Scarlet Orchard. Rocky Ravine? Let me see. What are the conditions on Rocky Ravine? Every time you sell goods worth 20 amber, traders arrive 10% quicker and become 10% faster. Blank Amber Syndicate offers its service to Viceroy's ready to tap into the riches of these lands. You gain access to new essential building, the Black Market. 40 wood and 10 amber. Crown has allocated additional resources for my caravan. I think I can do this one. The trees don't have any food, which is tough, but apparently the trees have fucking amber in them, which is crazy. I think, and coal, which is fucking crazy. That's a weird, insane thing to have in a tree. That's an insane thing to have in a tree. Scarlet Orchard also doesn't have food in their trees, so I don't care. Let's try out Rocky Ravine. They put the damn money in the trees, man. There's money in these trees. This is gonna be tough because we're not gonna have any access to farmland. So I think what I want to do is get gatherers and engineers. So lizards and frogs I think will do me pretty well here. Fuck you, Twitch chat. I'm from YouTube. Get their ass, Tron. Get their ass, Tron cat. Get them. Give me wood. And then I think I need all the food I can get, man. I don't think rocks and shit are gonna be very hard to find. Yeah, we get rocks out of the trees. I'll tell you this much, we're gonna be having a lot of resources to trade. This is gonna be a trader's paradise. Not having to share an abode with Wosher. Not that I know of. Oh, did Cherry come back? Oh, okay. Run the fade. This is gonna be tough because, again, there's no fertile farm fields, which is not that bad at the beginning of the game because you rarely ever start off with one. Let's take a look at our forest mysteries during the drizzle season. We get Aura of Peace. Gain 0.5 rep points for every dangerous or forbidden glade event you complete during the drizzle season. Not too bad. The extra rep points. Hello, Realm Draco. What's up? Later party. And then on first hostility, we are getting Creeping Shadows. Decrease global resolve by 10 for 3 minutes. Discovering a glade. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Aura of Fear. All species resolve drops 100% faster on 2, as well as 100% chance of destroying their yield on 2. Spreading Contamination on 4, 5% faster. Blight Cyst. Oh, Queen's Impatience grows 5% for every Blight Rot Cyst. Which is chill, because I don't plan on, you know, I plan on making engineers. I plan on making full use of these engineers, but no, dude. There's no wood in these trees? There's no fucking wood in these trees? What do you mean there's no wood in the trees? What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do? What does that even mean? Well, I mean, this only takes parts, I guess. This is... I don't think I've ever played this before. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. This needs wood? I have to turn wood. I can't burn wood. There's no shot we're burning wood. That's not gonna happen. Oh, we get sea marrow, though. That's tasty. Oh, this is gonna be... Can you make wood? Is there a way to make wood? Is there a way to make wood? Not that I fucking know of. Can you make wood? Because mining coal and copper and shit, that's one thing, but how am I gonna get, like, planks? Frog house... Okay, for frog and lizards, I think was the right pick, because we can get both of their houses, no problem. We aren't even gonna need to spend any wood on shelter. But because of that, we are going to need a... Oh, there's the black market! That's what we fucking need, dude! That's what we need! Alright, that's what we're getting. He was a Twitch viewer, so I had to cut him down. Damn. Fake trees. Alright, Draco. Have a good night, man. Wood-fired pizza. How's pizza gonna get a job now? I don't know. I guess they'll fucking kill his ass. Go, my frogs. Go. Mine these trees. Kill God. Dangerous or forbidden glade event. Build a... You won't last long in these harsh lands with a black market. Build one to gain access to deals. They want me to wheel and deal. Yeah, I know. Stone, huh? Well, stone is just never gonna be a problem, huh? That's kind of crazy. But it's chill, I suppose? No farm fields either, huh? I wonder how that's gonna go. Frog? What does frog get me? Newcomers will arrive 50% quicker. Give me global resolve. That's on my motto wanting to sleep? Ah, I'll die! Why was that message held for review, Graham? Whoa! +2 to clay production is interesting. +2 to reed production. Gathering, farming, fishing, or production, but not cutting. 3 levels of standing with other settlements. Farsight. Reroll me. 10 amber for every time a villager dies or leaves. Exploration contract. 20 reed, 20 clay for each discovered glade. Silent looting. Generous gifts. I'm gonna go exploration contract? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know at all. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My instant reaction is to just get packs. Is to just pack shit. 40 wood and 10 amber per caravan? No, in just this caravan. Bots, am I right? Where did you go? Up. Let's see. 14 resolve for lizards gives me 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oof. I would like that. Just a permanent 5 meat per minute could be good. I can get that up to 12, but I can't get that up to 15, 14. No, that's not gonna happen. Let's become a trading kingdom. 1 tablet or 35 storm water. Give me 35 storm water. 1 tablet or 2 trade routes and 4 packs of crops. Give me 1 tablet. I have to deliver 35 storm water, which is easy. That's easy cheesy. That's cheesy, easy, cheesy, cheesy, easy, cheesy. Can you guys cut these trees down so I can build? I want to build the trading post first. And we'll put a black market right next to it. Should I let Party paint my nails for the first time? What color? What color are you gonna get? What are you playing? This is Against the Storm. We may need to set up Nightbot properly. Yeah. Not sure how stringent I should be. Do 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 do. Petrified mass of trees, vines intertwined with solid volcanic rock. We get coal. We get a little bit of coal every time. I mean, we also are getting sea marrow, so that's where a lot of our fuel is going, I think. Coming from, rather. We're just gonna have so much stone, dude. Frogs are gonna be so beneficial this run. We could turn this one in, get skewers. Oh, man. If only. Parts and tools. Hey, Greysire. Played it once, similar to RimWorld? Yeah, you got it. Kind of similar to RimWorld. I want to play... I want to get good at RimWorld. Ever since I watched Italics play RimWorld, I've always wanted to, like, play it, but I'm bad at... I'm honestly really bad at those kinds of micromanage games. Needy-doody-doody. Needy-doody-doody. Looks boring? Gotcha. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sorry not to be rude? What do you mean sorry? You are what? What does that even mean, man? What were your intentions then, if not to be rude? Own it, brother. Own it. You can be a bastard in this chat. It's free. Alright, give me a point. Rhyme World can be challenging, yeah, although most of it just needs experience. It seems never-ending. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, but it's a stock market. Many greetings, Viceroy. The price of wood is down. Syndicate is attempting to exploit your situation with this offer. I can buy on credit. Credit would be... We can re-roll with a wildfire essence. According to Zera's calculations, the margin on this transaction is unusually low. 5 amber for 40 wood, huh? think about it. If you're mad, I'm not, brother. I'm not. I promise. Promise I'm not mad. I just think you should, I think you should be who you want to be. And if you wanna like go into people's chats and be all like, dude, this game kinda awful, then you're free to say that, man. I ain't gonna stop you. In this chat, we can be jackasses all you want. Yeah, that works. As long as you don't, trigger the bot, then it's chill. Alright, what am I gonna do? Because I think this time I'm gonna go for trading. So... But what do I need to trade, you know? I guess I need to make tools. Exploration and trading, maybe? Are you gay? Hello, Brian. Can you play Roblox or you're going to be rude? Okay, man. How is asking me if I'm gay rude, though? What is the logic, man? What DLCs of RimWorld have you played before? I've never played RimWorld. I've never played the game RimWorld. I just like the look of it. It looks fun. I played Roblox? I have played Roblox. A couple of times. I'm also out of amber. I don't know, sorry. What? I don't get you guys at all, man. Everything that you guys are is like going over my head. Zounds. You guys lack confidence. You need confidence. Gotta have confidence. Should not search for mangoes on YouTube. On YouTube. YouTube can be a banana. Brian, let's take a break. I don't mind people being rude. I do mind spamming, though. Have I played Blocks Roots? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I might have. There's 5 DLCs for RimWorld? I didn't even know that. We're already almost out of sea marrow. We can turn back on wood. It's actually chill that we do. Well, what can I get, actually, from the trees? It's mostly just stone, huh? So I guess we're just gonna be making bricks and selling bricks. Yeah, bricks is gonna be never-ending. Hello, human. It's not fun when you played it, Nala? What is it? Not Roblox. I know what Roblox is. I don't know what a Blox fruit is. Excuse me. %% reed, 10% scales. 5% coal, 5% amber is also crazy to me, yeah. Am I a top or a bottom? Good question, Goat. So you know One Piece? I do know One Piece, yeah. Is it like One Piece? That's pretty weird. I don't know how I feel about this map so far. It's a different dynamic, I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be fucking with me. I'm an oil man. You see, I'm an oil man, and I'm a family man and an oil man. Shitty Roblox game that has in-app purchases that can cost about $100. That's every Roblox game, though. I don't think that's just shitty Roblox games. Ooh, 40 wood for 3 amber. Now that's what I'm talking about. Have I played Hollow Knight? No, I don't usually play side-scrollers. No, that's not true. I don't usually play Metroidvanias. Would I cover myself in oil if it started raining? Of course. What else is there to do? That's the only thing to do, I would say. Best RNG game ever, Hollow Knight? Is it really an RNG game? I didn't know there was that many elements. I thought it was just skill-based. I'm gonna go with frogs. I think we're gonna lean into frogs this time. We might not be going for frogs, but I want more frogs. Because their houses only cost me bricks, and I can get a ton of bricks from the trees that we're making. Yeah, rocks is gonna be so... Rocks are so plentiful that we might as well only do stone roads. Well, speak of the devil, if it, oh, it's a thunderwater. I thought it was a stormwater, guys, so I got excited. What you got for me? Overdiligent workers, 3 barrels for every 10 planks is okay. 2 insects for every bait used. Yeah, give me overdiligent workers. That way we just have barrels. Best RNG game ever. In-game purchases. In-game le purchasage. 20 grain for 10 amber is crazy to me. Was that a storm? Oh, stone roads, brother. What job do I work? I am a cashier. At a grocery store. At your local grocery store. They are not giving me these guys. 9 minutes. In the drizzle season? It's weird. Can I play Roblox on an upcoming stream, Realm? Maybe. I'll think about it. Probably not next week. It'll be a while before we play Roblox again, I think. Yeah. Because there's like a ton of games I want to play. I want to get through The Witcher. I want to play like Final Fantasy, Borderlands. I still want to play Red Dead 2. I want to play Claire Expedition. You know, I want to play Divinity before the next Divinity game comes out. You know, there's so much to do right now. I just don't really have any time to squeeze in something like Roblox, but I'll try. An additional resolve for villagers with a home isn't too bad. Neither is the full-size herb camp. Sahilda, give me all your amber. Sahilda, trade me all of your amber for, like, 10 parts. And all of my stone. And all of my scales. And all of my bricks. And, like, a couple of tools. Thanks, girl. I'll be taking this and this. Thank you. What do I get? There we go. Every time you sell goods worth 20 amber, traders arrive 10% quicker and trade routes become 10% faster. Traders arrive 10% quicker, 20% on Resource Hub. So traders should just be arriving all the time throughout this gameplay, which isn't too bad. 2 glades that are close to each other, and I get 10 tools, 30 gear, and 3 people, or just open up 4 glades for 10 amber. Not gonna pass up on that. 8 packs of provisions is okay. I think 10 trade goods is gonna be good for us because we're just gonna have a barrel line as we make more wood. Seven amber for wood is a fucking scam. That sounds like a burger, but can you literally still play Ultra Kill? See, this is why I need the Discord server more than anything, is so I can keep a running list of game suggestions and stuff in the suggestions channel. Not necessarily just games, but that way I have like a list that people can like resort to and be like, hey, here's my suggestion. I didn't get to see the latest game suggestion for the server was deleted? No, I don't think so. Have I played God of War? I don't really plan on playing God of War. No, I don't think I've ever played God of War. I may have played the first one a long, long time ago, but... Ultra Kill's based as fuck? What's it based on? Based on what? Oh, they're getting fish out of this one. That's a good one. Bro, Unk. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't God? I mean, God of War is an old ass game, man. What you talking about? Whoop. Stretch. I was kind of exhausted at work today. Oh, well, I didn't really get any good sleep last night either. Reroll me. Here we go. Provisioner should be good for us. Pack of luxury goods isn't bad either. Pack of provisions, barrels, and flour. Give me the luxury good. Well, kiln isn't too bad. Give me the pack of luxury goods. Give me the pack of trade goods and the planks for sure. Tools? Tools is a good pickup. Ale, incense, pickled goods. There we go. The carpenter is what I'm looking for, man. I need the carpenter and maybe the lumber mill. Yeah. The carpenter is definitely what I want, though. No planks. Don't make any planks. Definitely make as many bricks as possible. And fabric. Is bro a risible romance option from a romance game? I haven't seen any gameplay either, Nala, of Expedition 33. I don't know anything about the game. The only gameplay I've seen of Expedition 33 is the parkour, which I'm like, why? They are out of rock. They are out of soot. I'm a family man, as well as an oil man. That I can guarantee you. Nobody else will get this oil. I will dig it up myself. I have the contacts. Something that Standard Oil cannot give you. Let you see something necessary before I play Final Fantasy. It'll be a while before we get to the entire Final Fantasy series, but I would like to play through the entire Final Fantasy series. These guys are hugging it out. Oh no, they're reading their field. My badge. I need to get a gentleman in here so he can start ranking out bricks for us. Don't worry about the reed field. Just get in here. Just slap him in here. Let him start going to town. You have marshmallows? Yubbers. Yubbers. Thank you, Graham. I will check that out soon, I'm sure. I'm definitely super diligent with that stuff. They do be fishing. They do be reading their field. I'm reading my field? Drink. Ow! My throaty doty. Not sure how far we're gonna get in this run. I might not even complete the run today. I think when the 2-hour mark comes around, I'll end the stream, but we'll get as far as we can. Yeah, red arrow is bad. Green arrow is good. Green means good. He's carrying the big rock. It's me. I got the big rock. Hey, it's me. I got the big rock. Heard good things? Me too! Me too! That's the only thing to hear, man, about Expedition 33. Good things. Not that I'd know, because I haven't seen any gameplay of it. Which is, like, insane to me. Storm time? We'll see if... I mean, we still had 0 hostility, but we don't have any houses, which is chill. Nothing has been happening, I guess. I guess that's how you know it's not exactly that serious. Reeds and what else? Taproot and clay. I see, I see. 49 stone. I've never played a single Final Fantasy game? I have. I've played a couple of Final Fantasy games, Graham. Not on stream. I don't think I've ever played a Final Fantasy game. Oh, the storm season, it lasts forever, dude. We're back into fantasy gaming. As one marsh their mallows with their mouth, mate. Alright. Give me more dudes. 3, obviously 3 toads. Give me 3 toads, always. Oh fuck. A lot of that. There's a lot of that going on. Alright, there we go. Everybody's full up. We're all full up. Now what do we do? Clay delivery line is good. 2 bags of provisions every 10 herbs. No, clay delivery line for sure. Just give me as many resources as possible right now. Just like in general. And then make me a makeshift post. There we go. This is where I want it. Worry about packs of crops. I don't think we should worry about packs of provisions. It's this. And we want to stuff fabric and brick and copper ore into this building material. That's what we want. That is how we do this. That is how we do things. I'm an oil man. And you can guarantee it because I'm a family man as well. Hurt your tummy? Winking at us too many times and not rizzing. This is so sad. Alright, pave my road, man. No, not like that. It's too much road. They paved too much road. Where the sidewalk ends and the road begins, man. Chill out. Alright. We're gonna do 2 big groups on either side of the frogman houses. There we go. That's pretty even. It's all bricks anyway. It's all bricks, Doctor. It's all bricks. Doctor, it's all bricks. It's always been bricks, Doc. Well, the stone road looks good. The stone road. Plenty of food. Not hurting for food yet. We will be, but not just yet. I'd like to get more woodcutters, I think. I think beavers wouldn't do too bad here. Go, go, my houses, go! Very good indeed. Harvester camp is empty. Indeed it is. Now where should I take you? I suppose this way. Grown-ass man crying. So you're a family guy? Na, 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 na. Why did they kill Stewie in one of the intros? They shouldn't do that. He's like a baby. That's like weird. Oh, bad price on fucking... Oh, 7 amber for 80 wood isn't too bad, I guess. I got 3. Excuse me. Do 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 do. All right, Zorg, what you got, buddy? You usually have not so bad stuff. Half a reputation point is okay. What if I give you all 3 of my bricks? How many, well, all 3 of my amber? 8 bricks, huh? Not worth it. I don't have anything to trade for you. You are a silly spider. You are a silly spider haunting my brain. I think tonight I'm gonna have pizza. Pizza. Oh, pizza? Yummers. Sheep. Alright, choose an order. 2 events with empathy. Well, that's better than 10 contracts. 26 frog resolve is interesting. 13 construction packs. That's whatever. How would you bet that I'm losing this colony? Well, it's not. It's looking. I mean, the short-term the short term, it's not that bad, but the long term is what I'm scared of. There's just no farmland anywhere on the whole map, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for food, you know? Oh, I was wondering. I was like, did they give out yet? And they did. With that being said, with all this dead weight we've got hanging around, let's put up another woodcutter. Tower of pizza. How would one even eat that? Well, none of my concern. They killed me in boot camp, so I'm a ghost. Now, I don't have what I need to do that, so I'm gonna get rid of you. And then I'm gonna go back for you. Alright, sweet. Only one iron your stream. Iron my stream? It's a good one. Like an ironing thing? Boot camp? More like booty camp. Wood cutter, wood cutter, wood cutter. Alright, sweet. Hey, Kai. More like the death camp. More like Hitler's Nazi death camp. I see, Graham. I see. You cannot feign your innocence here. For I know you killed that woman back in 36. Alright, give me the carpenter. Put me there. You make planks, you also make tools, and then luxury goods as well. If you happen to stumble upon any. Finish most of the models for the game, Kai? Nice, man. Why not after the storm? I'm gonna post it in the... Nope. Not this time. Nuh-uh. Get owned. Well, at least the amber and the stone is gonna be rolling in, I think. Only we could get more coal from these streams. These streams. Don't think I forgot what we did back in the 70s. Fishing Hut is Isle? Nice job, team. Nice job. Oh, you guys got algae to get, man. You guys got the algus. Go and get yourself a big wad of algus. Ooh, still 7 amber for 80 wood. Not too bad. I just don't have 7 amber I currently have on me at the current moment. Well, they're delivering some parts, it seems. You gotta go around? Gotcha, man. Have a good night. I didn't even exist in the 70s? Don't think so. Not sure what was going down in the 70s either. What is this? Oh, that's if I open up a blade? Yeah, we're not gonna open up a blade. My lizard resolve! We can't burn wood either. They'll have to tough it out, folks. Which country and age? You or me? 6, 9... the Seychelles. Like that? I can open up 2 of these caches right now. Maybe just one of them, now that I'm looking at them. 7 amber. I think the lizards will make it, man. It's no problem. It's no sweat. It's no sweat at all. In for some chop. 5 by 5. The ancient country where I live in, I'm like $2,300 years old. And I was born in Nantucket. Nantucket. Oh, lizards in the red, but I think they're gonna be fine. Nothing tells me they're gonna be fine. Market shift plan isn't too bad, I think. Overdiligent workers doubled up is also really funny. 2 more trade routes, but no trader will arrive at your settlement until you complete at least 3 trade routes. Traders currently staying at the settlement will leave. I'm gonna go double up on overdiligent workers, because that's too funny. Alright, now we can buy wood. 7 for 80, that works for me. And with that being said, I'm gonna save and quit. Ooh, lads, that's gonna be the stream tonight. Just a real short stint into the mouth of the devil itself. Tonight, after stream, I'm gonna fucking take a nap real quick. I'm gonna wake up, and then I'm gonna make dinner and then make a schedule for this week. It was pretty short, nice and sweet. Got everything set up real nice and stuff like that, so I will, I think I'll see everybody tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye, everybody. Johnny!